Hi everyone, it's Annette, and this is Jeannette. We are consultants that have been with Norwex for a few years, myself 5.5 years.
And I've been around for 8 years. So today we're here to talk to you about the mega parties. So it could be a mega presentation, it could be a mega party, call it what you like. Basically, a mega party is the opportunity to have a room full of people, Norwex newbies, Norwex lovers, your customers, and be able to offer them the Norwex opportunity and the love of their products.
So we begin by sharing a date with our team. We find a location that is fairly reasonable. It's a hall usually that has some sort of IT equipment so that we can have a microphone, and we have a PowerPoint presentation that we prepare so that we can keep on time with the tasks of the party.
So you don't always have to follow a specific agenda or routine, but we just find Annette does a PowerPoint presentation and it keeps us in line with what we want to talk about. We do like to make it short, and we don't like to go over the time limit so that people can have a good overview of what Norwex is all about, and then they get the opportunity to shop.
So we thought we'd start with a what, where, when, and why. So what is a mega party? Well, as Jeannette said, it's a room full of Norwex newbies or lovers that come. Basically, we invite them so that they can see new products. New products happens twice a year with Norwex. Thank you, Norwex. So we have mega parties twice a year. We have one in the spring for Earth Day, and we have one in the fall. That sort of sets our calendar for the fall months where sometimes after summer we take a break and we need a jump start, so it kind of gets all of our consultants going that way too.
And what I like to point out is Mega Party is awesome for bookings, for recruits, and for sales. So if you're a team member, because we do this with our consultants and our teams, you get the opportunity to invite your people to come to the Mega Party, and then they will have the opportunity to make some sales, the consultants, or get some bookings, or get some recruits.
So what we do is we start in advance. We ask our consultants to generate a list or gather a list of all their customers that they meet, getting their information such as the email and the phone number. And you can share with your customers the fact that we have this big party. It's very exciting. It only happens once or twice a year. There's swag for everybody that attends. You walk away the majority of the time with a big prize. We're even giving away a mop.
Shall we read them the script?
Sure, let's read them the sort of
so
script.
Here you go. This is sort of what you'd be saying in your email or in your phone conversation. Hey, how's it going? I've teamed up with a few other consultants for what we call a Norwex Mega Party on Wednesday, April 22 at 7 on Earth Day. And I'm reaching out to my favorite customers to join me that evening. We plan to honor our guests by giving them free gifts, great savings, and a fast and fun presentation. We've rented a room at Deer Lodge Community Club, and we give the address. And each one of us will be looking after a few tables of Norwex lovers and newbies too. As in the past, the room will be full of people excited about Norwex and the opportunity that the product line brings to lead a healthier life. And we'll be introducing brand new products. Guests will hear from a different Norwex consultant, and then the remaining time will be left to take advantage of savings and offering in a way of heavy discounts and free product incentives and swag bags for each attendees. We do that. We have product giveaways, including a Norwex mop, and we'll be serving light refreshments too. Would you be interested in attending? So what we do too is we ask each consultant to bring a light snack so that we don't have to be spending a lot of money on refreshments. And in addition, people bring their tablecloths.
Right. So then each consultant has a stock of a $20 item that we ask them to bring. This is part of the giveaways. We have a table for the giveaways, and each consultant brings their $20 item and places it on the table. And then we also have, Jeannette and I apply as executive sales leaders, or Jeannette as a senior sales leader. We have a kit that is sent to us by home office if we apply with the sufficient number of attendees, which is a minimum of 50. which is not difficult to get when you have people bringing in tables of 8 people, for instance. And then we have a display of what Norwex Home Office gives us, as well as those $20 items. And those are all product giveaways that we can draw for.
So what they do is they enter the room, and right away they put their name down on a list of attendees, and they let us know who invited them. That gives them a ticket. Once they get to their table, they will have a draw like this, so that each consultant will have the exact information on who attended, as well as they're going to put their little draw ticket. And we also have table draws. Usually it's a laundry detergent, a small sample bag of laundry detergent. And then each individual who is sitting at the table also gets a little sample size of the famous Norwex laundry detergent powder.
And it's just like a party. There's a room full of people, and then you have a catalog, order form, pen for each, and a ballot for each attendee. So we begin right on time with the in your seat draw, and you have a draw. It could be even the mop, so that people are excited
On
about
time.
being there on time. And then we introduce the safe haven. Jeannette and I talk, for the most part, we talk about the safe haven as we would at a party. And then we introduce some of our favorite products. We might do an enzyme product or something like that. But then we're going to have a table with the new products. And we're going to call upon our consultants to come up and talk about their favorite new product. This brings a little bit more variety in the crowd. And so the consultants have an opportunity to speak. And then their guests have an opportunity to hear from their consultant as well.
So it works out really good. Our averages have been amazing. I would have to say that it keeps going up in sales. We don't necessarily do this for just the sales portions. Everybody will receive discounts. Our group, our team technically gives 10% off everything in the catalog and 10% off the customer specials, so that the guest gets a saving. They also do not need to pay shipping and handling, that we
Absorb it.
and then they get the opportunity to shop the catalog, get a discount, and then we still make 35%. So we're still making minus the 10%, approximately 25%. So it's big in savings, but what we found is that we get a lot of bookings. Our average last time, I think, was about a dozen. And we also got 7 recruits at the last mega party. So the intent, again, is to give people the opportunity to talk about Norwex and to get some savings. But at the end of my presentation, I always do a big portion on what Norwex looks like for a consultant, and whether this would be a perfect opportunity for you to join, and whether it would be something that you would like to do in the future.
As a business opportunity. Each consultant is responsible for their table. So just in order, out of the respect for the others in the room, we've had mega parties where we've had over 100 people in attendance. And if one person talks, then it kind of disturbs and interrupts with the actual presentation, and then people can't hear. So the consultant is responsible for their own table and making sure that people respect the others and doesn't talk during the presentation.
And what I like about that is that the consultant has her own group of people at her own table, or she can even have a hostess who, let's say they're going through renovations and they don't want to host at their own house. Well, you can have a table that's just a hostess and her guests, and then that guest will have the party favorites, the hostess rewards, as well as we all get the discount that Norwex gives us.
So I think that wraps it up. We've always enjoyed doing mega parties, and we hope that more people are going to take advantage of what Home Office offers us, that beautiful package of items, including the mop. And I think it's a great way to get your team involved, even if new consultants are not sure how to start up for their step 1, 2, 3. It's a good opportunity for them to be part of it prior to and being part of the Mega Party. So thanks, everyone.
And just trust Norwex, they always have sales. So you're likely to get a sale when you're doing a mega party as well. So that always helps and gets people excited. Imagine a room full of Norwex lovers, and every time their draw ticket gets drawn, they yell out, I love Norwex. So it's a lot of noise, it's a lot of fun, and it's a quick, honestly, it takes us about an hour and a half to get it all done, and it's a quick way to get some extra sales, bookings, and recruits.